Alrighty, so we are back, and today we need to talk about an event that you guys absolutely need to be playing. Now, some of you may know what this is, and some of you may not know what this is. You may have started during GDC, and this is your first or second time experiencing this. So I just want to put out this public service announcement. I always tend to do this around this GDC time of or during the day of, or like, the next day. This is the special Dokkan Day event, otherwise known as the Saiyan training. And essentially what this is an event that is going to give you a lot of goodies. And those goodies are going to be link levels, ranking up, as well as free tickets. Now, the free tickets are going to come in the form of the special Dokkan Day missions, and these are very simple. So what I like to do is just go through the quick process of getting these and then telling you where you can go ahead and obtain them, because sometimes it is a little bit tricky for some players, and they'll be like, where are these? And like, how do I use these? How do I do this? How do I do that? And that is the purpose of this video. So again, I'm going to be grinding this and explaining how to do everything in here, and it should be all very simple for you, explaining the best methods to get all of this done. So I hope you guys do enjoy this, and let me know what you are doing in here, just to give you a sort of idea of how things are going. Now, this event is known as the Saiyan Day, or it's like training in the spirit of time. And compared to the Popo event, there is not going to be a difference in terms of the link leveling rate. Where the difference is going to be coming is in the form of the amount of user XP that you're going to be getting, as well as the difference in currency. Now, this event here is not going to give you proof of mastery. So if you are a max level player, I recommend doing this in order to get the missions, and then going back to the Popo event in order to farm up the proof of masteries. That way you can get the tickets that are in there, the stones that are in there, the EX skill orbs that are in there. These are all going to be very useful mechanics for you, right? Just getting those items. Again, if you don't need the rank XP, that is going to be good. But if you're somebody like me on the Zero to Hero account, where I actually do need to work on that, this is going to be your one-stop shop for a lot of progression to your account. If you're worried about your power level, this event, right? If you're worried about getting to rank 500 for the rank up missions, this is your event. If you just grind this from the time that I upload it until it goes away at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, so approximately, I'm going to upload this at 10:15, so about 10 hours after I upload the video is when it's going to go away. So you are going to have a little bit under 12 hours to just grind this event. And that is what I'm doing in this video. Just grinding this. You guys can see I'm getting a ton of XP, and I'm ranking up a considerable amount. I think the last time you guys saw Zero to Hero on camera, it was like 370, and we are nearing 445 just from playing this event right here. And this is just grinding this over and over again. And you're really going to be able to take care of some teams that you need to get done, and either GDC LRs that you need to finish off. These are all things that you need to worry about. So making sure you take care of this is going to be essential in doing this. Now, I'm making this video as like an urgent PSA because this is only up for 24 hours, so you need to make sure that you do not miss it. So if you are watching this and it's 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. Eastern time today, I'm sorry about that, but it is what it is. Keep in mind, this will be back in about 2 weeks from now on the 29th, so you're going to have another chance. Now, this is important for the video because you guys may be wondering, what do I use on or how do I use the GDC tickets, right? We'll go ahead and accept the missions now. You might be wondering, like I said, where do I use these? Are these on the Gohan banner? Unfortunately, the answer is no. You are not going to be getting why can't I talk all of a sudden? You are not going to be getting extra tickets for the Gohan banner. So just keep that in mind. That is not the intensive purpose of the special day missions. So what you need to do, you guys can see, is complete all the specified missions. You're going to get 7 tickets, clear any stage 3 times. That's very easy. You can just do the link leveling event, clear the Chamber of Spirit in time for 7 tickets. You get some meat items for leveling up a super attack. The fastest way to do this, by the way, this is how I like to do it, is like I usually just filter it by SR and then find one that I have dupes in. And then you just go like right here, press training, grab this, make sure you don't have a training location on so you don't waste them. Do this, press begin, do that, and then bang, right? No Kai's wasted, no farming wasted. You're just essentially just using an SR that you're not going to be using later and tossing it into another unit. So that is going to be the fastest way to do that. And if we go over here and we go to the Turtle School intensive training, you guys know where to go to do that. You just go over to the growth tab and it's just essentially doing the Roshi event. So you guys know the fastest way to do that. And now if we accept all of the missions, we are going to be given some meat items. This is very nice to have, right? Just being able to restore stamina. We have 2,200 stamina worth of meat right there. 14 tickets that we are going to be able to use later. And if you see here in the description, it says 1 summon ticket allows you to perform a single summon in the Girl Power Summon, special summon ticket. And essentially what this is a banner that is all female. And with this, it's going to include the new characters that are in the game, the Ranfan and the Videl. So these tickets are going to be used there, and that banner is going to be live on the 18th of August, and this video is going live on the 15th of August, so it's going to be available in about 3 days. So because that is going to be an easy skip of a banner, this is going to be really helpful for you guys because you're not going to have to use any ticket or any stones on that banner, and you have a potential chance to pull them. But we also have some Zenny that you can gain in here and some Elder Kais as well. You guys know how important Elder Kais are to this game at this point. Let's accept some rewards here. 30 stones. What are we getting 30 stones from? Where the hell did we get 30 dragon stones? I don't even know, dude. Oh, it was from ranking up. That's what it was, right in here, right? For reaching rank 400. Yeah, so that is some other stuff that you guys have to keep in mind. And then if we have data linking, that's not really important to this, but it is part of things that have updated. So during the special Dokkan Day, you guys definitely want to make sure you are taking advantage of this thing that they are giving out. And then here's also some special thanks gift if you guys didn't accept these. These are also very nice and some extra stuff. So you should have 37 stones in the gift box if you're just logging in as you're watching this video. And we're actually up to a decent amount of stuff. So that is always helpful. Now, when it comes to optimal ways for you to be grinding this event, what I'd recommend is this is where you're going to want to take care of some of your characters that you have not been focusing on, right? So my super class team, like the fused fighter sort of setup that I have right now, is basically all done. So now what I have the time to do is go over here and grind my extreme class team for Omega Shenron. This Omega Shenron team is going to be very nice for some of the new content that has come out, and you just want to make sure that you are taking advantage of the game when they give you stuff like this, right? This is a very rare time where the game allows you to rank up link levels at an extremely fast rate and at the same time allow you to rank up your player level, right? And that's really important for gaining stamina, for gaining box space, all of these other things. This is just a perfect opportunity, right? I haven't had to refill my stamina once since I started doing this, right? So this is a must-play event, and you do not want to miss out on this because they do it twice a month. And I'm sure you guys know about this at this point, right? We've talked about Special Dokkan Day a billion times on this channel at this point, but it is important that I do this video every time it comes out, so that way you guys don't miss out because, again, people have lives, they're busy and whatnot, and I don't want you to miss out on such a grind. So before we wrap this one up, this is, I want to know what teams you guys are link leveling, and I guess I could also just say, you should be prioritizing characters you're going to be using in this event unless you have all of those characters ready. Then just use whatever you want. So the age-old question, right? I'm sure a lot of you are thinking, should I play this or should I play the Popo event? And again, the answer is pretty simple there. If you are somebody who has everything done, right, your max rank, your level 999, and you're only concerned about character links, then I would recommend focusing on the Proof of Mastery items from the Popo event because the link level rate is the exact same. It is 7 on both stages. But again, the player XP here is way, way larger and in this event. So what I would say to do is just work on the Omega team, right? Especially if you can, because this Omega has an AoE and it's going to speed it up a little bit. Having to fight 2 enemies, it's going to be a little bit slower than having to fight 1, unless you have this little AoE here, and then your life can be very easy. So that is basically what you should be doing. Again, you are going to have about, what did I say? A little bit over 12 hours, or a little under 12 hours to grind this event. So definitely something you need to be taking advantage of. I would not miss out on this opportunity. It's always I think this really is the biggest W that Dokkan has done this year, aside from just some other things. I think number 1, and this is almost impossible to top, is the Purunga Wish. And then this is definitely a close number 2 because they're giving us free summons on every banner and an event that's most players dream, right? Where it's really high link leveling rates, really high user XP. This is so much better than grinding Quest in terms of user XP and link level rate. It's not even close. You think about Area 35 stage 6 compared to this, and it is not even close, right? This is like just blowing it out of the water in every facet of the imagination. So this is an event that you absolutely need to be playing. I'll just get the drill into your head. The Hyperbolic Time Chamber event, but if you are max player rank, I'd say that the Proof of Mastery exchange is going to be a little bit more valuable, again, because the link level rates are the same. If you don't want to grind your link level rates all day, that's completely fine, but I would at least use your boosts on this, right? You definitely want to take advantage of it for the free tickets, for the meat items, for the Kais, for the Zenny. This is just a really good all-in-one, all-in-purpose Dokkan grinding event. So let me know what your plan is down below. How are you handling this? Are you having a good time doing it? And all of that fun stuff in the comment section below. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know down below what you are doing. And if you did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like before you go. Subscribe if you are new, so that way you do not miss out on any of my Dokkan content. If you have not already, make sure you watch the Bleach anime. It is peak, and my friend told me to say that. And join the community Discord if you need some help with other things in Dokkan. You need team building help, all that fun stuff down below. All right, everybody, that's all I got for you in this one. Thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next one.